Good afternoon, excuse me, to everybody. This is One Accord Level 2 podcast. Hope everybody's being blessed, safe, and well. Hope everybody's doing good. Many prayers for comfort, healing, strength, and peace to all who need it. So, where are you going to start? We all have had moments in our life where we have dreams, goals, ambitions, whether they're short-term goals, middle of the road goals, like, I got some things accomplished, but I need to be here. And then there's long-term goals where you're just like, hey, I'm starting and I need to make it to the middle and to the end. And some people are just, occupying that space. That's just where they are. But where are you? And then more importantly, after you ask about where you are, it's about how much faith do you have? How much do you really believe? As I've stated before, it's easy for anybody to believe when they've been silver spoon fed. And by that, what I mean is people who already have money, they already have, connections. They already have, people that are in place that can give them what they want. They don't really even have to work hard for anything. Everything's just handed to them. Now, some will say, well, that isn't always the case. And what I would say to that is there's two sides to that. Well, some people get stuff handed to them and then they just take off and run with it. And they just make something and it's like, oh yeah, I got the 10 grand or I got whatever. And I made something out of it and I never look back. And then some people get something good, that silver spoon fetish, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? They lose it all. LeBron James is a very good story. God gave him everything to be able to do everything. And guess what? He took it and he ran with it. He's never looked back. It takes a mature type of person to be able to handle, millions and millions of dollars and the fame and the maturity for an 18-year-old to do what needed to be done. He already did that. So all I say that, I just say that just to say, like I said, well, where is our faith at? And this goes for me too. There's things that I want to do. There's levels that I want to reach, and there's things that I want to jump through and get over. Sometimes, I feel defeated because sometimes it's about what you can't see. Sometimes it's about, the things that you don't have. Now, am I grateful for what I have? Absolutely. I would never sit up here and say that I'm not. No, I am. But don't think that there's a day that goes by where I'm like, I wish I had one connection. I wish I had one person to talk to. I wish I had somebody who could give me some leaked information, like, hey, I heard about this job or that job to do, what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And, I'm at that point in my life where now, even then, but now, I want to run my mouth enough to the point where somebody's like, hey, you know what? I met a guy last week. He's actually looking to do exactly what you're asking for. I think he would be a good fit for you. And so with that being said, that's the B part about not being silver spoon fed, which is you have to speak things into existence. You have to speak into existence about what you want, how you want things to be, and how you want things to go. Some people don't have the faith to hold on, and they give it up or, they might lose it because of unforeseen circumstances. And some people have it. Some people just like, hey, I got, I got that together and all that stuff. So again, with, what I'm saying, with that being said, it's about the faith that you're going to have. And are you going to be able to keep it? And are you going to be able to hold on to it? And are you going to be able to do what needs to be done? And it hurts sometimes when you don't have the things that you need. It hurts sometimes when you don't have the networking opportunities. It hurts sometimes when you don't have, things for that like I said, that you need to have balance. And it hurts a lot because you see other people thriving, you see other people doing the things that you want to do, and you're like, why can't I fit into that space? Why can't I occupy that such space which that person is occupying? Why can't I do the things that they're doing? Why can't I go to those levels? Why can't I reach those top tiers? What is hindering me from not being able to? And so now, like I said, some of us are at this point where we're like, you know what? I'm going to get rest. I'm going to sleep. I shed tears today. I might shed tears tomorrow. I might shed tears later, but I'm going to get rest and I'm going to sleep. And when I wake up the next day, I'm going to leave no stone unturned. I'm going to apply for anything that I can apply for. I'm going to talk to anybody that I can talk to. I'm going to research anything that I can research. I'm going to spend my next waking moments, other than encouraging and helping and wishing others well and praying for people and uplifting them, I'm going to spend my next waking moments finding out what I can do to do my dream job or my dream jobs. And I'm going to spend the next however many months, however many years, however many days, however many moments trying to find out those things. No matter what it is for you, no matter what you want to do, spend the time trying to find out. Leave no stone unturned. None. Talk to who you need to talk to, even if it's through passing, even if it's, hey, it's a short convo. Do what needs to be done. You're going to need it. You're going to want it, and you're going to want it to be elevated. And you are going to want to make it. And it's going to burn and it's going to hurt. And you're going to remember those days, because that's the other part of this too. You're going to remember those days. You're going to remember what it's like. You're going to remember what it's like not to have. You're going to remember what it's like not to be able to do the things that you was wanting to do. You're going to remember what that's like when you made it. The struggle, the not knowing sometimes where your gas money is coming from, or how to pay a bill, or to do this or to do that. You're going to remember that when you make it. And you're going to not want that feeling ever again. And you're going to be like, you know what? Now I don't have to think. And then when you do reach a certain point, you can help others. So some people, they don't want to help others once they reach the pinnacle. No, because real life doesn't work like that. You're going to need to help somebody along the way. Because if you don't, it's, it might not work out as well as you think. But even still, you still just do what you can do while you can do it. And just have that faith that there's going to be a door open for you. There's going to be a door open for your family. There's going to be a door open to do that job and to do that very thing that you want to do. There's going to be an open door, but you have to water the seed. You have to be the one. It has to be you. It can't be anybody else. Just like in a motivational video that I listen to all the time, guess what? You know what it says? There's a part of the video that says, you have to remember that you are the one. You have to remember that you're the one. It has to be you. It can't be anybody else. So we're going to stand in the gap for each other. We're going to continue to pray for each other. We're going to continue to uplift each other. And we're going to remember that it has to be us. It can't be anybody else. Whether we're by ourselves, whether we're at the meeting and like he said, nobody shows up, you know what I'm saying, and nobody's helping you. It might just have to be you. And then when you get to that point, then you can do some other things. But it has to be us. And I have to remember that, like I said, for myself, through my tears, through my hurt, through my pain. I have to remember it has to be me. Because you get tired of going through the same. So you get tired of not making it. You get tired of all the no's and the rejections. You want there to be just one yes. And just remember, as I end this podcast, if there's just one yes, no matter when the time frame of it is, but if there's just one yes, that could change everything. Sometimes people hear no enough, they shut that yes off, and they're like, oh shoot. No, you have to keep that door open, water the seed, have the faith, have a little bit more, and remember, there is a yes. It's somewhere, it's in here. You just have to have the faith and believe that you'll get it. Don't give up. It's not over. You woke up on the other side, you rose. It's not over. And your dreams are still right there in front of you. Everything is right there in front of you. Continue to have the faith. Don't ever give up. Don't shut the door. Because there's a yes coming and waiting for you, and it's going to change your life forever. This is One Core Level 2 Podcast. Be blessed, be safe, be well. I'll let you on the flip side.